Hey guys, how's it going? It's Nick here and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a Yubel deck profile for the post-ban list where Moon got banned, as you guys know. So today we're going to be going right into it. I just wanted to say thank you first though for all the support that you guys gave me on this last video. It really means a lot to me and that's the reason why I'm doing this one now. So please suggest another video that you guys might want to see and I'll definitely try to get to it. So without further ado, let's get right into this profile. So first we're going to start off with 3 copies of Samsara de Lotus. The best normal summon in the deck, definitely by far. I think this card is really good, especially in the current format where Azuna is like a really big threat. This does not play into Azuna. We're going to be playing 2 copies of Spirit of Yubel. I think, again, this is a really good card. I think you can't be caught playing 1 though, and I definitely wouldn't be caught playing 3. I think 2 is the perfect amount for this card. And then we're going to play 1 copy of the Terror Incarnate. Now, Terror Incarnate is a great card. I see some people are opting to even go with Ultimate Nightmare, and yeah, I'm praying for you, dude. I'm praying for you. That's rough. And then of course we're playing the copy of Yubel, just 1 OG Yubel. You can't play the deck without it. We're playing 2 copies of Gruesome Grave Squirmer. I know some people are playing 1. I used to play 1 of this actually, but I think right now 2 is actually really nice to play. Especially with the new combo, you end up sometimes even using the Squirmer to make a Light Fiend. It's kind of nice to have 2 maybe. Then we're going to play 2 copies of Dark Beckoning Beast. I think this is another card that people usually play at 3. We're playing it at 2. I've even seen some people try to cut it recently. I'm not really sure about it just yet. I kind of want to test it myself. Like we saw in the combo video, its combos are still there. Definitely still gets you there. And it's a really good end board. But it's not the most consistent, I think. So maybe we do cut that at some point. I'm not sure about that just yet. Opening the Spirit Gates at 1. This card really hurts to play at 1. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could play this at more than 1. But I just don't think it's very correct, I guess. Especially since we're not playing Chaos Summoning Beast. I don't think it's very good. And especially since a lot of things right now can pop back row. Or just pop cards in the field. I don't think it's very good to play more than 1. We're going to be playing 3 Throne. The best spell card in the deck, like by far. This is a crazy card. If this gets resolved, like you've won the game, I think. Like there's no way like you don't. I feel like this card's amazing. So good. So good in fact. We play 4. So we're gonna play 1 copy of Nightmare Pain. 1 copy of Nightmare Pain. I think honestly this is a card you might be able to play it too. Just because, like I said, I think there's a lot of ways that people could pop your back row or get rid of it in some way. So I would even think maybe playing a 2 might be something we do in the future. Depends on how the bricking problem would feel. We're playing 1 copy of Shavara, Best Dog, Konami. Put them to 3. You would. Yeah, 3 copies of Engraver. We need as many ways to get to a Light Fiend as possible, so like we need to max out on Engravers for sure, absolutely. We are playing 1 Lacrima though. I think Lacrima is a good card for sure, but in this deck you don't want to normal summon this card, so you don't want to play multiple of it. If I'm normal summoning Lacrima, I'm having a bad time. Playing 3 copies of Tract. I'm gonna be honest, I never thought I'd be playing 3 copies of Tract in my life. So this is a new development. I gotta get another Tract. 1 copy of Blurry. This is mandatory. If you're playing Tracts, you need Blurry, you know what I mean? I'm playing 1 copy of 141. This is a really good card. It's a 1.5 card starter. So like, yeah, it's pretty great to include, especially when we have a lot of monsters like we do. We're playing 1 copy of Called by the Grave. I think this is necessary. I think you need to play this. If you're playing Yubel right now, with the existence of all the Charmies, you need to maximize your ways to stop getting Charmied. It's just, you just need to. That's the same reason why we're playing 3 Ash. I mean, it's not all the reason why, but it helps a lot. You always want to see this in your hand, because not only does it stop your opponent's plays, but it also protects you from Fua, Perulia, and Meows. So we definitely play 3 Ash. We're playing 3 Fulos as well, because if you can't beat them, join them. We're playing 3 copies of Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. I think this card's busted. It's a great card right now. It's a really good card. I'm a huge fan of this card. I've been for a long time. I'm really happy that it's finally seeing play. Yeah, super, super good card. Super great. Love to see it. And then we're playing 3 copies of Imperm. I think Imperm is great. I think it actually just got a lot better too because of the ban list. Vanquish Soul getting hit makes this card better, because the problem with this card in Vanquish Soul was if someone summoned Razin and you impermed that Razin, there's a chance they have a Borger or a Caesar to bounce that back to hand. Now there's less Razins. The deck's not really good at all. Or it might actually. I've seen some people like Trip and stuff, and even some of my own friends making some fixes, so I shouldn't say that just yet, but it's in need of some help, so yeah. Then we're gonna play 1 copy of the Black Goat Laughs. Great card. I think this is a really saucy move that you could play in Yubel right now. It's a yummy, it's really great. You can just set that on their turn, activate, call Snatchy. They can't play the game anymore. Or you could discard it with your combo, because you do discard a few times within your combo. Then finally, our last card in the main deck is going to be a Chamber. I think this card is really good. You could play Escape over this, but I prefer Chamber, so we're playing Chamber. Alright, so now we're going to go into the extra deck. It's pretty standard, but yeah, let's go through it. We're going to start off with a copy of Phantom of Yubel. If this card ever goes to 3, this deck is amazing. It's tier 0. This card is amazing. Best card in the deck by far. Amazing card. Playing a copy of the Yama. I love Yama. This is an amazing card as well. I remember back in Yubel's prime, people were calling for this to get banned, and I'm so glad it did not happen. Soul of Rage. This card is great. Again, it is dual purpose. On their turn, you could use it to fuse with one of their monsters to make another monster that we're going to see in a second. Or on your turn, you could pop it on your turn to put out an engraver into your hand from the graveyard in the combo, so it's pretty nice as well as from graveyard. Muckracker. This card is also really, really good. I think this is like super important, especially now that Moon is no longer with us. I think this card is super, super good. You can revive from the graveyard with this. Only thing that sucks is you can't link with it. Kind of sucks. Verudrus. This card is buff. I love this card. Verudrus, the final bringer of end times. Gotta put respect on that full name. But yeah, this is like Baron de Fleur, but for XEs. I love it. It's an amazing card. And I love its other effect too, where if you attack, it could pop a card in the field. People don't really respect that card, that one. That's really, really, really nice. Area Leader is our next card. This card is custom. This card is amazing. This card is high-key the reason why we could still play Yubel Fiendsmith and it work out so well. This card is so, so good. It bridges the two so well. SP Little Knight is what we're going to be summoning off of Rage. Yeah, it's a really great card. Banish card. You can banish their Yummy Field spell. It's really, really great. Really, really good. Caesar. I'll be honest, I am very surprised this card is still around. I thought this card would get banned ages ago, but it's still here, so we're gonna play it, I guess. Copy of Necro-Equipped Princess. This is also like a super, super good card. There's not really much to say about it. Like, this is another issue with like, it makes the deck playable. Like, this gives you a Caesar so easily. So easily. We have a copy of Requiem, Fiendsmith Requiem. pretty basic stuff. Desiree, again, pretty basic. Sequence. What's really cool about the new combos that I'm seeing as well is there are combos where if you get sequenced, you can actually still make your Desiree using the tracked-in graveyard with all the light fiends you have on field and in hand. So actually, that's really sick as well. So that could come up. Then we're gonna play Almirage. I think this is super necessary if you're playing Gates. If you cut the Dark Beckoning Beast package, I don't think you need to play this. I have seen some people do that. I haven't really tried it yet. I'm gonna test it myself, see how it feels. But yeah, if you do cut that, you could definitely cut this. But as long as you're playing that package, I think Almirage is necessary because it leads to so much dead ends if you don't have it. We're gonna be playing Yubel Aku. I don't know where my copy of this went. I think I might have like traded it to Randy or something. I'm not really sure. But we might have to get another one. But yeah, we got Yubel Aku. This card is super, super good in the deck. It makes your combo pieces like work so much. The extending off this is incredible. And it comes back, so on your opponent's turn, you can use it to pop a card on the field. Like, come on, man. This is a crazy card. And then last card in the extra deck, we have Reproductus. Now, if you saw my combo video, you know why this card is broken. So we don't even have to talk about it. This card is insane. Now, let's go into the extra deck. So let's go first. We're going to be playing the side deck. 3 Droplet in our side. I think this card is crazy. This card is really good as well. It works really well in Yubel. Some of the times the discards you use literally help you. Like if I'm drawing OG Yubel or like a Terror Incarnate in my hand and I have Droplet, I want that out of my hand and I can just make a Phantom with it. It's really good, really good. I think this card's amazing. You could even main it if you really wanted to. We're gonna play 3 copies of Droll and Lockbird. I think this card is honestly necessary if you are playing Yubel. Somewhere in your deck it needs to be, whether it's in the main deck or the side deck, because again, you need to maximize your ways to not get Fua'd, or to play through a Fua, and this deck can play through Droll past a certain point. So I think you need to play that somewhere. We're gonna play 3 copies of Retaliating Sea. I think this card is insane versus Draco Tail. They use Rahu, you go Retaliating Sea. Wow, they can't play the game anymore. So it's really, really, really great. Super good card. We have 3 copies of Fua in the side deck. This card is super, super good. Like I said, it's a Mulcharmy. Anything Mulcharmy is pretty nice, except for, I guess, Meows. And to us, it's still good though. But yeah, it's not as good as Fua, but you absolutely need to see this in your side deck, absolutely. And then to wrap it all up, we have a Solemn Judgment, and then 2 copies of Iron Thunder. Now, this is really nice because Solemn Judgment just got limited, and although Iron Thunder is not the exact same thing as Solemn Judgment, it definitely helps supplement a lot of the things that we would have wanted to do with Judgment. So it's really nice, and plus it also acts like a little like Razin. It pops everything in all the cards in that row. So that's pretty nice, actually, pretty dope. So yeah, that's our side deck, and that's pretty much it for the entire deck. But yeah, I want to hear what you guys have to say, to be honest. Tell me, do you guys think that there's anything more you could put in the deck? Anything you could take out? Do you want to see me do some more combos with something else? I'm definitely going to be doing some stuff with Mutiny in the Sky, and that stuff's pretty soon. So subscribe, like, comment, and let me know what you guys want to see. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.